My summers, I got to spend watering the garden for the culinary class for Chef Rand to take care of the plants so that next school year we could use what we grew for our culinary class. I got to help Randy with his beehive, and I got to learn about beekeeping, and I got to help harvest honey and jar it with him and learn the whole process with him. Another awesome thing that I got to do at the school was create a rain garden with my science class, Brenda. We got to make a lasting impact on that space, and me and my team, we put together a rain garden for the parking lot, the runoff of the parking lot to drain into and reduce some of the pooling and flooding of the parking lot. And it's just so awesome for other students who come on in the future to be able to do that. So valuable to me. The students at LPO should get to experience those things, those unique things that don't happen at a public high school. So LPO gave me an opportunity to feel accepted and to feel like I had a community surrounding me that cared about me and cared about me more than what I could produce when it came to grades and attendance. And obviously those things were important, but they wanted to make sure that I was okay and that I was the priority. If LPO goes from the space it's currently in to being behind the middle school and in portables, it will lose so much, and the students will lose so much. I had overwhelming support and encouragement from family and friends to try LPO and to do what worked for me when it came to my education. And I still felt the stigmas. I still felt if I go to LPO, I'm failing. I'm not normal enough to make it, or I'm not successful enough to make it in a public high school. What's wrong with me? And that is how I felt as someone with the support. There are so many students out there who don't have the same support that I had, who feel that way about LPO, but it could be the best thing for them, and it could be the best thing for their education and their high school career. And if it becomes portables that are adjacent to the public schools, I can't help but feel like it will make those kids feel even more rejected and even more like the failures who couldn't make it in the public school, and not kids who needed to be seen as individuals and needed to feel cared for and appreciated and supported and needed a community that showed them that they could do it, that they were successful. They just needed a different method. One thing that I think about when I think about LPO and the building is when going back, I'm in Minnesota, so across the country, and when I think about coming back to Sandpoint and the things I want to do and the people I want to see, a large part of that is centered around LPO. I think about seeing old teachers, and I think about walking up the stairs of the building and going and seeing the main office and all the old classrooms and just being back in that space. It just means so much to me, and yeah, I'm just so thankful.